not acceptable. Imogene is missing, and I want her found.
She's not missing, Mother.
So did you find out what happened to the courier?
No, but that doesn't
Your
mean...
sister is missing, and I want her found.
Some raiders set up camp near Parsons and ambushed him.
The family safe.
I took care of them.
Edward has
I don't like raiders operating so close to Parsons. I hope this isn't the start of something serious. What about the serum he was carrying? Did you get any of it back?
Drop everything just because Imogene decided to take a lover again.
The serum was all gone.
Yeah, figures. Oh well. Here's your pay for the job. Too bad about the serum. Now, as far as what's next. Oh hell, I guess it's time you met Wilhelmina. Jack's not gonna be happy about it. Come on.
I can't believe you don't care what happens to your sister.
Mother, will you let it go, please?
The stuff in here's older than you, Blue.
I don't think you're even listening to me, Jack.
We've been over this, Mother.
I insist you send...
Jack, I'll take care of it. Mrs. Cabot, don't worry. I'll send someone to find Imogene.
Thank you, Edward. I can always count on you. Why can't you be as devoted as dear Edward?
You shouldn't indulge her, Edward. It just makes her more impossible to deal with next time.
Just doing my job. Speaking of which, we tracked down the last delivery from Parsons. Raiders got it all, I'm sorry to say.
Oh, that is bad news. Our supply here is dangerously low. Well, we'll just have to make it last until the next delivery.
Imogene is Jack's sister. You probably figured that out yourself. She's, a little flighty. Impulsive. From time to time, she runs off. Usually with a new boyfriend. Then I send somebody to bring her home.
Great. The sister's even crazier than Jack.
She's not crazy. She just wants the world to be a different place than it really is. I don't know where she's gone, but I can give you a place to start. She's been spending a lot of time in Good Neighbor. That's a jazz club there, the third rail. Somebody there must know something. She's not known for keeping her mouth shut.
Got it. Off to Good Neighbor, then.
Brotherhood of Steel better stay out of good neighborhoods. Hey there. You're new around Good Neighbor, if I'm not mistaken. What do you think of the place?
Hey,
Keep things cool, and we won't have to tussle, got it?
Yeah?
Whoa.
I heard you walk that freedom trail. What, you're some kind of, what do they call it? History buff? In case you're wondering, the Diamond City radio signal comes in loud and clear here.
In case you're wondering, Diamond City Radio comes in.
Hancock says newcomers are welcome in the third rail. Go on in.
hey.
I toss out the troublemakers. Keep that in mind.
See you looking round the corner.
Whoever
this Brotherhood of Steel
I'm
is,
not
I'm
buying
not buying that weak comedy.
Pull up a chair. No need to feel like a stranger.
Boy, we got beer.
'Cause we're all a little
Yo.
strange.
Do you know Imogene Cabot?
Name rings a bell. Kind of balmy. Haven't seen her in a while, though. Try Magnolia. She likes to make friends with Magnolia.
Sure.
What? Another one of you mercs looking for McCready?
Excuse me, miss.
He's in the back room.
What's the matter, handsome? Don't tell me you didn't like the song.
I love the song. It was perfect.
Real great set this evening, ma'am. Of songs, that is. Oh. Is it warm in here?
Oh, well, thank you. A girl tries her best. Now, there's something special about you, isn't there? Don't tell me. Let me guess. I think I know a fellow performer when I see one. You're good with your words. Know just the right thing to say at the right time. So what brings a man like you to my part of town?
I came here for the music.
Flatterer. I think you and I are gonna get along. So it's my turn to...
I was wondering if we could get to know each other better.
Oh, really? Go on.
You, me, an evening walk under the streetlights.
And then what?
Music.
I knew you were something special, all right. Let me get my coat.
Yeah. Let's get out of here.
Let me get my coat. You again. It's my lucky day. What do you need? I haven't been out on the town in too long. Thank you. I'm afraid my first love is always going to be the stage, though. I hope you understand. I just can't get too attached. I'll see you around, good...
Hey, Magnolia.
I'm sorry. I have to go. You take care. I'll see you around, good neighbor.
Hey.
Just hungry? These always keep me going.
Are things all right between us?
Honestly, there's no place I'd rather be right now than by your side.
Magnolia.
I have to head back.
Spare me.
Hey, Morowski.
Well, well. You've got a lot of nerve showing your face around here. You want I should kick his ass, boss? Not yet. Let's see what he has to say for himself first.
You seem upset about something.
You know exactly what this is about. You stole from me. But I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. Maybe you didn't know who you were stealing from. It happens. Now you do. Those were my chems you took when you ambushed Trish.
You win some, you lose some. That's business.
That's not how I do business. Here's the deal. You pay me 2,000 caps, and I'll forget this ever happened. Just this once.
Not a chance.
Then we're done here. Stan, my friend here was just leaving. You heard the boss. Let's go.
Hi.
Hotel ain't what it used to be, but don't go shooting it up.
I just clean up around here.
I am so happy to see...
Excuse me.
Don't do anything I gotta make you regret.
I've seen a lot of crazy stuff in my time. Look, flying shit.
Charlie serves the drinks. I deal with the drunks.
You're blocking my light, man.
Hey, Magnolia.
Something I can do for you, handsome?
Do you know Imogene Cabot?
Imogene? Sure. I know her. I haven't seen her in a while, though. Are you a friend of hers?
She's missing, and her family's worried about her.
Well, I'm glad somebody's looking out for her. She seems like a body that could use looking after.
Please, tell me what you know.
There was this preacher fella who used to come in here all the time. One of the slick ones. Always going on about remaking your life and so on. Most of the customers wouldn't give him the time of day, but Imogene, she latched on to him for some reason. I don't suppose it hurt that he was easy on the eye.
Mm-hmm.
Ham, would you come over here a minute?
Is there a problem, Miss Magnolia?
No, this fine gentleman here was just looking for Imogene. Do you happen to know where that preacher fella came from?
Brother Thomas?
Yes, that's right. The one Imogene was always hanging on.
Had to throw him out. Wouldn't stop bothering customers with that salvation racket. Kept going on and on about joining him at the back bay. Then he'd shove those stupid flyers in your face. Here, I kept one of them, just in case he didn't pay his bar tab.
Well, thanks, honey. You were a big help.
Anything for you, miss.
I hope Imogene's all right. I didn't much like the idea of her going off with that preacher fella.
Paying customers only.
Can't say I'm surprised to find you in a dump like this, McCready.
I was wondering how long it would take your bloodhounds to track me down, Winlock. It's been almost 3 months. Don't tell me you're getting rusty. Should we take this outside?
It ain't like that. I'm just here to deliver a message.
In case you forgot, I left the Gunners for good.
Yeah, I heard. But you're still taking jobs in the Commonwealth. That isn't going to work for us.
I don't take orders from you. Not anymore. So why don't you take your girlfriend and walk out of here while you still can?
What? Winlock, tell me we don't have to listen to this shit.
Listen up, McCready. The only reason we haven't filled your body full of bullets is that we don't want a war with Good Neighbor. See, we respect other people's boundaries. We know how to play the game. It's something you never learned.
Glad to have disappointed you.
You can play the tough guy all you want. But if we hear you're still operating inside Gunner territory, all bets are off. You got that?
You finished?
Yeah. We're finished. Come on, Barnes.
Look, pal. If you're preaching about the Atom or looking for a friend, you've got the wrong guy. If you need a hired gun, then maybe we can talk.
Maybe.
A couple of morons looking to climb. Shouldn't be surprised.
Uh-huh. Sounds like you can handle yourself. But
If you're worried about Winlock and Barnes, then what about you?
all I can give you is my word.
Punch your caps, huh?
Sure.
Price is $250.
Everything's negotiable. Would you take?
Drive a hard bargain. All right, boss.
Huh? Piper.
Heading my way?
Sure, let's go.
Will do.
So, when are we going to have that one-on-one interview, Piper?
McCready. Never in a million years.
This is a far cry from working with the Gunners. Glad that's behind me.
Enjoy your stay.
Welcome, neighbor. We're always glad. Step right this way.
I'm looking for Imogene Cabot.
Oh, I'm sorry, but...
her family...
You can tell them that... Not that it's any of your business, but... She's not...
I'm a friend of the family. Maybe I can talk some sense into her.
Please, have a heart.
Look, the truth is... So I locked her in there until I could figure... If you're willing to take her off my hands...
Right.
I've got to warn you. She's way stronger than she looks. It took all of us combined to even get her locked up in there. She's all yours, neighbor. We don't have anything to talk about.
You must be Imogene.
Don't tell me. Jack sent you.
You're Jack's sister? I was expecting someone a bit... younger.
You really know how to flatter a lady, don't you? Just to be clear, I'm Jack's younger sister, the baby of the family. Once I get home and get some of Jack's serum, I'll be back to my usual.
Jack has a serum that reverses aging?
It's more like it halts aging. I started taking it when I was 32, so normally that's what I look like. You'll see once I get my treatment. I was well known as one of the belles of Boston society, back when there was any.
What happens if you don't get more serum?
Oh, I don't think we need to worry about that.
Uh-huh. Yeah, whatever. Let's get going on.
It wasn't my idea for you to come.
You could be a little more grateful to the person who's rescuing you.
Oh, Thomas would have let me go eventually. But I was bored with Thomas anyway. He seemed so... He actually thought he could force me to...
Let's get out of here.
Don't worry, I'll find my own way home. I'm not quite ready to face Mother. And... thank you. I really do appreciate you coming to find me. Even though I didn't actually need rescuing.
Hey there.
We don't have anything to talk about.
basement.
Yes. Got it.
What the hell was that?
Lost him. Ugh, gone. Just like that.
Are you there? Damn, the signal is strangely weak. Go ahead. This is maddening. Try again. I think it's clearing up. Edward, switch to single sideband modulating. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Edward! 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 Can you hear me now? Edward!
Hi.
Not now.
Are you reading me, Jack? You can't hold better than you do.
Edward!
We've seen better days.
Edward! Edward, switch over to the Hartley modulator. Do you copy?
Switching now. How's this?
Oh, that's done it. Edward, what's going on there?
We're under attack. They're inside the building.
Inside? Can you keep them out of the basement?
I'm trying, Jack. I've never seen raiders this... For God's sake, Sammy, the doorway, right there. Sorry. Things are a little busy around here right now.
Listen, if they're inside the building, you have to go to the office and shut down the elevator. You can't risk them getting to Lorenzo.
Got it. Office. Elevator. You better round up whoever you can and get...
Hello? Edward? Come in. Edward! Ah, there's no signal at all. I've lost him.
What's happening, Jack? If these people are inside Parsons, if they free him...
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
I always knew it would end this way. I never should have allowed you to lock up Lorenzo in that place.
That isn't helping, Mother. And as I recall, using the serum was your idea, not mine.
So what are you going to do?
I said I'll handle it. I'm thinking.
I don't need anything right now, thank you.
What's going on?
That was Edward. He's at Parsons, the old asylum. They're under attack by raiders. It's strange. The guards have held off raiders before without any trouble. I don't know what's gone wrong this time. Go ahead.
I found Imogene. She's fine.
Oh, yes, good.
Thank God. At least one small comfort on this terrible day.
You'll be wanting to be paid, of course. Edward usually handles these things. Caps is what you use for currency, isn't that right? Here, I hope that's the right amount. Now, we really need to focus on the current emergency.
How can you be so callous about your sister's safety?
I wonder if these could be the same raiders that stole that last shipment. If some of them had used the undiluted serum, it could explain their unusual success against Edward's men.
What exactly does this serum do?
I suppose it's time you knew.
Right.
But it also confers other side effects. It increases strength and resistance to... So at least some of these raiders may be...
Where do you get this serum?
My father, Lorenzo, he became dangerously unstable after he gained various seemingly paranormal powers. As well, in the end, I had no choice.
Jack, are you sure it's wise telling him all this?
In the course of my attempts to cure him, I discovered, so the source of his insanity is also the basis of the... But if he were to escape from Parsons, I would lose my father forever. I will...
Right.
Not to mention that the artifact has made him paranoid, homicidally violent, and an...
Exactly what abilities does he have?
Enhanced strength, unusual resistance to most kinds of physical damage. Oh, and a kind of local telekinesis, which appears to be projected by the artifact itself. That's why I've built a dampening field into his cell. Which is why we really need to stop these intruders before they turn it off. Before we go, I need you to understand something. When we get to Parsons, you need to do exactly what I tell you. Nothing more, nothing less. Is that clear? Go ahead. Hmm? I don't think we were done.
Got it.
Good. Make sure you have whatever you'll need for a serious battle. I'll wait for you outside.
Jack, be careful. And try not to hurt him.
I love Father at least as much as you do. But you know as well as I do that if he gets free, there will only be one option.
Don't let it come to that, please.
I'll do my best, Mother. And if Imogene finally comes home, for God's sake, don't let her leave again until I get back. Now, I really do have to go. Let's go. Just to be clear, under no circumstances can we allow Lorenzo to be freed from Parsons. I would have lost my father forever. I refuse to let that happen after spending so long trying to cure him. The artifact that's made Lorenzo so dangerous. I'm sure his psychosis would be cured if it could be removed. But so far, all my attempts have failed. It's fused too tightly with his nervous system. I'm well aware of the apparent conflict of interest in my father being the source of the treatment that is prolonging my own life. But I assure you that if I had the chance, I would gladly give it all up to have my father back, even for a short time. Doc Weathers is guaranteed to patch up any... Follow me.
We're not gonna stay smooth skins much longer if we don't get a move on.
Edward's men seem to have given a good account of themselves. Not good enough, sadly. We need to get to my office. From there, we can see how bad things really are. Okay, stick close, follow my orders, and I'm sure everything will be fine. Let's go.
Parsons. My God.
Damn. The door's blocked from the other side somehow. We'll have to find a way around.
Just noise.
Don't have the key.
Jittery.
Here, sit.
She was right. I should fucking seeing things.
More obituary.
Cannot let them hold us up!
Ain't personal, just you or me.
Kiss it all goodbye.
You're still alive? Christ. Getting tired yet?
You are trespassing!
That's it.
Definitely done.
Nice.
What was that? There you are.
exactly are you hurt?
I'm not dead yet, but I don't think I can get up.
You kept them from using the elevator?
Yeah. I sent the elevator down to the basement, like you wanted, and shut it down.
Good.
Shot quite a few of them before they decided to leave me alone in here. Haven't seen anybody for quite a while, I think. It's hard to keep track of time.
Are you sure you can't get up? I could really use your help.
Yeah, Jack. I'm pretty damn sure.
Well, then don't worry about it. Me and your friend here will have to take care of things ourselves.
There we go.
They've definitely reached the basement. Although I don't understand how they knew how to get... Past it. It doesn't matter now.
You okay?
Don't worry about me.
The abandoned part of the building. It looks like the Abremelin field is still functioning. Although several of the security doors in the basement have already been breached. We'd better hurry if we want to stop them. They seem determined to reach Lorenzo for some reason. Go ahead.
Got it. Let's go.
Just follow my instructions and everything will be fine.
Be careful, Jack. You too.
Hi.
I'll be all right.
Who's there?
make it quick. Can't see.
We never used this wing. Nobody's been in here for decades. There's no telling what we'll run into. What a mess. Let's hope we can find a way through. The utility elevator is on the bottom floor. Come on.
Place gives me the willies.
Weird shit.
Hearing shit.
Hey.
What you got for...
Oh, hell no!
Yes.
End of the line! Who is that?
What a waste.
God damn it, I need covering. Huh? I could do this all day. Cover fire over here! God's sake, how many of these bastards are there?
Arm! It's broken!
How much you got left in you? Why don't you just
Couldn't part with anything, did they?
More of them?
Blue, we're not alone here.
I can't see!
Of the essence. Kill them quickly.
Grenade! Feel that? It's called fear!
They certainly seem to have arrived in force.
It hadn't come to that.
Win this, huh?
We don't have time for this!
Come on. This?
Give you that one.
Just had to play here.
I'm just getting started.
Keep you out.
We gotta hold him off until Lefty finishes down there.
Ah, tough guy. Come on! Don't quit, do you? Ain't my first gunfight, rookie!
Guts! Good guy there!
Normal for other germs.
We don't have time for this!
Full moon, baby!
What was that? The show now.
Good. The old utility elevator is still working.
That's it.
This will take us to the basement. Don't hesitate. We can't let them release the raiders.
Guess this is it for you. Blue.
Sweet.
Idiots are trying to shut down the Abremlin. That's the only thing keeping Lorenzo from breaking out of there. We need to get in there and stop them.
Hello, Jack. It's been a long time since I've had the pleasure of a personal visit.
Father, I will stop this.
My powers have grown, Jack. The artifact still has so much to teach me. Once I am free, I will be happy to teach you too.
You know I can't let you out until I can remove the artifact. Let me see. Lucifer's balls. They've locked down all the security doors. I'll have to open them one by one from here while you work your way down the hallway. Quickly now.
That's right. You need to shut down the containment field in order to open the door.
God damn it. I'm gonna break your skull open if you don't have this door down in 10 seconds.
You'd best hurry it up. My son is quite capable of stopping you if he gets in here.
I'm opening the main door.
That's right.
Hurry!
You need to shut down... Apparently, even the simplest task is beyond your capabilities. That's it.
I can't see!
Your strength returning.
Ain't nothing!
Oh, finally.
Ow!
Give me that. Still one chance. The moment to fail-safe. Still stuck. Kill them, quickly. Hurry.
It's getting warmed up over here!
Too late. It will take some time for him to regain his powers. We still have a chance to stop him.
Don't listen to my son. He's the crazy one.
Perfect.
Look at what he's done to me.
I built a failsafe into the containment grid. Switched the 4 Abremlin generators to manual override, and I can flood his cell with a lethal dose of Zeta radiation.
Do the right thing. Open this door and let me out.
He's lying.
Think back on everything Jack has told you. Who do you think is really the crazy one here? Everything my son has told you about me is a self-serving lie. That must be obvious now.
That's it. Don't worry. The Zeta radiation won't harm you. I'm sorry, Father. I did everything I could to avoid this. I believe I was close to finding a way to remove the artifact.
Liar! Fed upon me here forever if you'd had your way, puny worm. Do you truly think you have the power to destroy me?
Goodbye, Father.
Perfect.
We didn't have any other choice, did we?
You're gonna have to decide that for yourself.
I know. He would have killed both of us, of course. And then the rest of my family, and that would only have been the beginning. His crimes, back when he was free. It was only because of my family's influence that he ended up here, rather than on death row. The world now, it's a world made for monsters. Nothing could have stopped him. No, I've answered my own question. We truly had no choice.
Looks like I'm out of a job.
Yes, without Parsons to maintain, I don't see a need for your services. Before you go, I couldn't have done this without your help. I think this is fair compensation. I won't be needing your services after this.
Saving your family's gotta be worth more than that.
You know, I was so close to understanding the artifact. Now that I can study it directly, I may be able to do something useful with it. Come back and see me at Cabot House in a week or so. All my research may not have been completely in vain.
What? Building something useful, I hope. Yeah? I gotta be honest with you. I feel more comfortable with a rocky ceiling above my head. Fill it. Play your cards right, and we stand to make a whole lot of money. What's so important? You point, and I'll shoot. Pretty simple arrangement. Need something? Need something? Let's get this show on the road.
My databanks are continuing to accumulate vast amounts of data regarding the Commonwealth.
Brotherhood cared for others as much as they can.
Walk 100 miles if I knew there was a pile of caps waiting for me at the end.
Always was a little jealous of folks who could craft something other than a paragraph. This place just has farmers! Shit. All they want are pipe pistols and
Stick to
stupid
the
ammo.
roads, and you
Where's
got
the
a better
maniac
chance
slobbering
of
from a mini
surviving.
nuke, am I right?
Hey, Cricket.
Got a hankering for melting face? Then I'm your girl.
Sure. Let's take a look.
A part of every big purchase.
Hey, at least it's honest work.
With the Brotherhood here, you can be sure that the Commonwealth will turn into a war zone.
There's so much ground to cover in the Commonwealth. Where should we go next?
Based off what Deacon said, I expect great things from you.
I cleared out some Gen 1s for Randolph Safe House.
Randolph is still operational? Finally, some good news. We thought they were another casualty of the switchboard disaster, but Randolph's been dark for too long. It'll be controversial, but we have to put them under quarantine.
Is a quarantine really necessary?
It's possible the safe house has been replaced by Institute infiltrators. No. The smart, our only communication with... Check in periodically with Drummer Boy.
We're running sense out of the wealth. Wastelanders can be a bigger problem than even the Institute.
Blackbird spotted. Badly injured. Way too many hostiles for the runner to engage. Request assistance from HQ.
Get this over with, shall we? Found ya!
Hear that?
Back more, huh?
I've done this hundreds of times. Think you'll be any different?
Well, there's a classic.
Playing games with me, huh? No sign of him now. What the hell was that? This is bullshit. This is bullshit. Come on, fight!
Got it. There we go.
Startup sequence unknown. Hardware detected. Auxiliary BIOS detected. Flashing operational subroutines. Micro brewers operational.
Hey, buddy.
Startup
I found a recipe for
sequence
you.
complete. Dispensing sample for approval by technician. How would you describe the testing sample provided?
Cold and refreshing. Do you know how long it's been since I had cold beer?
Very good. Shall we come in?
Change of plans. I've decided to keep you myself.
Understood. Are you ready to?
I'm ready.
Very good. Perimeter.
Excellent.
I see it!
You saw something out there?
Whoa, that was awesome! Did you see it? The big guy in the water?
Where did you see it?
Over there, behind all those shipwrecks. It keeps peeking up out of the water. Hey, do you think it's dangerous? It hasn't attacked anyone yet, but maybe it's just waiting.
Have you seen more than just its eye?
Nah, just the eye stalk. You know, like some bugs have. Every once in a while, it comes out of the water and looks around, like it's hunting for something. I bet it wants fresh meat, like us. Only then you'd have to kill it and leave its dead body here all bloody and stuff. That would be so awesome.
That's quite an imagination, kid.
I didn't imagine it. Honest. Go see for yourself.
You need to hit the dead drops. Randolph's got a message for you.
Hey there. Good to see you again.
The survivor from Augusta, Blackbird, is dead. I didn't find any evidence of where the synth is.
As I expected. Well, at least you weren't hurt. Perhaps Desdemona will listen to me next time. Hopefully this will help you in your future missions. Now, if you don't mind...
Word is Diamond City is under opposition control.
Handy, aren't you?
Hey there. Good to see you again.
You from one of those vaults? You got too many teeth to be a scab.
Sorry, Tinker Tom's got me doing something.
Randolph Safe House here. Thanks, HQ. No longer under immediate surveillance. Confirmed quarantine, but give us the all clear soon, okay?
Package 1 is ready for shipping out of the Commonwealth. But we got a problem along the route. If our guardian angel could clear the site, delivery can proceed. Mr. Tim's out. Pazinski. Dinner tonight. Me, you, and Arthur Black. Reservations of 7 at the Cornerstone Grill. Don't worry. I'll make sure Arthur's on his best behavior. No stabbing the waiter for a fucked up drink order, like what happened in Charlestown. Even though the prick deserved it. Love you. Eddie Winter, signing off.
Time to die! Now I'm angry!
Going down.
Suffer! Gone! Spineless human! Let's
we're
play!
not-
Little jump- I hear something. Sean, what is it?
hope to God the Institute doesn't find us here.
Calculating.
It's not so.
Institute presence increases odds of detection of all northern routes by 52%.
52%. That's prohibitively dangerous.
Charmer, how do you feel about getting thrown back into the fire?
I'm on a first-name basis with fire.
You're in the right line of work, then. We've hit a snag with Dr. Amari. You haven't met her. She works in Good Neighbor, and she plays a vital role in our organization. Synths are supposed to go to the memory den. The doctor gives them a new set of memories, then they move out. But her latest patient is stuck there. The runner's route has been compromised, and we're looking for options.
Why do synths get new memories?
The mind job is voluntary. Each synth has his, or most do it to avoid being captured. A synth knows nothing about our world. There's dozens of ways they could slip up. Pam, what if we reroute...
The switchboard is a nexus of
In English, Pam.
She means we can't run ops anywhere remotely near Switchboard. The Gen 1s blocking the original route have to...
Why is killing them our plan B?
Excellent question.
Assaulting an entrenched Institute position is always risky. I don't want to put one of our top agents in harm's way unless it's necessary. Go to Dr. Amari and tell her rerouting isn't possible. You're there to clear...
Sure.
There's a lot at stake here.
It's a wonder you and Lori don't...
Desdemona.
I heard Randolph got B811 out of the Commonwealth.
Mm-hmm.
You're proving to be a valuable...
Happy to help.
My gut says Mr. Timms is exactly who he says he is. But Pam, until she signs off...
I've got a weapon here for every situation.
I'll take a look, sure.
A gun.
We're looking to stock up on general equipment. We could hit Daisy's discount.
Well, well, Mr. Valentine. I thought you had forgotten.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? Wait. I remember you. The memory inducement. Vault 111, right? What's this all about? I didn't hear that. What? Were you going to say something or not?
We need your help, Doctor. I need the memories from a man named Kellogg. But he's dead.
I know it's asking for a miracle, Amari. But you've pulled off the impossible before.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function. Were you going to say something or not?
I mean, technically, the corpse was defiled already.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Could you say that like Dr. Frankenstein? Ego, fetch me the brain. No?
No, I will not. Now, do you have it?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait, that's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Skip to the good part, Doc.
We plugged the brain implant into Mr. Valentine, assuming he's willing to take on the risks.
Hell, why not? Plenty of room in my head anyway.
We should try plugging you into a toaster next. Fresh toast.
It's nice to know that even when I'm about to have a foreign object shoved into my noggin, you find new horrible ways to laugh at my expense.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Is Nick gonna be okay?
Yes, the connections appear to be stable. Hopefully, it'll be as simple as unplugging the implant once we're done. But that doesn't get around the current problem. The memory encryption is too strong for a single mind. But What if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Nick and I are gonna share a mind? Yeah, I'm not gonna see him in any compromising positions, am I?
If a smart mouth was all it took to solve problems, we would have found your son by now.
No. You won't have to worry about that. The only memories you'll access are the ones in the implant. Speak up now.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find. Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
What a joke.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio, all useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. You gotta give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kinda green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
No, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Mr. Kellogg. I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate. Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis.
I'll try to locate another memory as quickly as I can. Please try to remain calm.
That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby. No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
God damn it. Get the kid out of here. Let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready. Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.